Hello Taurus, and welcome to your year ahead reading for 2024. Oh my goodness, Taurus, I got some cool stuff we're working on. Cool stuff, cool spread for 2024. Okay, here's what we're doing. I'm pulling one card for the overall theme of the year. Okay, so that's one of the major arcanas. Got one of those. Hang on, we'll look at that in a minute. And then I've got 3 oracle decks and of course a tarot deck. The oracle decks themes are, the first one is the journey, the second one is the map, and the third one is the guide or the guidepost. Sort of what can help you get there. What did I just do? Oh, I did them backwards. Oops, it's okay. Don't matter. Don't really matter. So I'm gonna get those out and then we're gonna talk, and then after we look at the oracle cards, I will clarify with tarot, and I have a couple little bonuses at the end of the reading. So before we get into it, just to let you know, I put a link to my latest blog, just a blurb of it about Feng Shui coming up. Big stuff going on if you were born a female and you are between 35 and 65 years of age, because it is a year for middle-aged women, which I like to say seasoned. Okay, so if you fall into that camp with me, you want to check it out. I'm going to be doing lots of cool stuff 2024. Check it out. Okay, so you got the strength card. Well, that's quite a card to get for the year. What does that mean? Do you need to be strong? You just are strong. Courage, stamina, right? Just ready to go the distance. That strength card. Let's see how this ties into the quarters of 2024. So I'm doing our where are we now? Winter. Oh my God. Winter, spring, summer, fall kind of thing. We're splitting up the year into the quarters. So let's take a look at the first quarter, and the journey is pride. Well, and a lion just showed up. So there's that. I love myself and I see myself in everyone. Self-love and recognizing all awesome things in other people and how you're connected to them. The map is home. Well, that's interesting. Big focus on home in the first quarter. And then the guidepost is compassion. There's going to be some stuff going on in your home life, right, where you are going to have to tap into that compassion. So the strength is going to be, God, give me strength to not slap this person upside the head, is what it could be. Something like why does this person, and it could be probably someone in the family, or if you're at school, it's a roommate or whatever, right? But someone who you're like, why is this person triggering me so much? Why are they pushing my buttons? Why am I so irritated with this person, right? Is this going to happen through the whole quarter? Probably not, but I think this is the prevalent theme. Let's take a look at the tarot cards that came out with it. 7 of Cups in reverse. Don't have a choice. 5 of Cups in reverse. So you need to see the good in this. And then 6 of Swords in reverse. Don't run. Don't run away from this. It's not going to work. You're going to have to face it head on. Ooh, Taurus. That's the first quarter. That's some crazy stuff, right? Then where are we going with that? So don't get angry. Get even. No, I'm just kidding. Right? So there is a situation that is going to be sort of a, you know what? The word that came to me was key, and then I got catalyst for something else. Oh. I just got bide your time. What does that mean? Let's check out the second quarter now. Okay, so now we're into it. That was like January, February, March. So now we're going to look at April, May, June. So birthday season for you. The journey card that came out is freedom. It says, I possess the power and the free will to create my own happiness. So there's freedom and creating your own happiness. And then, oh, I'm jumping ahead. We have making a choice, and we have friendship and union. And these both, like, look at this. Which door should I choose? These are very like, this is like 2 of Wands, 2 of Cups. It's like having, The making a choice, it's not that you have to make a choice about this friendship and union thing, but I was gonna say the friendship, the choice, that making a choice weighs heavily on this friendship. What did that freedom card say again? Creating your own happiness. I think the choices, whatever. Because remember how I said with the Seven of Cups, like you're feeling like I don't have a choice. Well, you do, but I don't think it's going to exactly pan out the way you think it will. Let's get our tarot cards and see what comes out there. That's like super interesting. Okay, let's see. Let's see, Taurus, what do we got? Oh my gosh. Okay, we got Two of Pentacles. It's another two kind of card, right? It's in the reverse. It's trying to make the best choice so that you can keep things as stable as possible. What a shocker. Taurus wants to keep things stable and not play with stuff too much, right? And then we have the Fool, which is a new beginning, a new journey, per se. And then we have the Queen of Pentacles. There is stability. There is... The Two of Pentacles, it's almost like you're feeling like things are out of whack and out of balance, but that's only because of the newness of whatever this thing is. Nothing else has actually changed that much, and nothing else really needs to change that much. What needs to change is your perception, because this choice thing, it's not as, what's the word I'm looking for? It's not as impactful as you might think it would be. In a good way, though. That's why this friendship card, remember how I said there, oh my God, how did I put it? I was talking about the friendship piece. That it's something about how it will affect the friendship piece. I don't think it's going to be what you are concerned it might be. Okay, so that's not a bad thing at all. So second quarter, looking pretty good. It's looking pretty good. I'm liking this Fool card, but it doesn't pack the normal punch that I would expect from the Fool card. So it feels like it might be something new or somewhere you're going or a journey or whatever, but it's like small scale. It's not like a big, huge scale thing, which normally the Fool is, but I'm not feeling that from this particular card in this deck, in this reading. That's kind of weird. I've never had that happen before. Aren't you special, Taurus? Okay, so second quarter. Now moving into the third quarter, so this is summer, July, August, September. The card that came out as the journey is Doubt, and it says, I release the need to know all the answers, loosening the reins, letting go of a bit of control. Queen of Pentacles is very much a what's the word I'm looking for? She's an organizer. She keeps things together. She's in control. She got her finger on the pulse. In a not so great aspect, she's a bit of a control freak, right? Like, no, I'm going to do everything and all that kind of stuff. If you're carrying any of that energy as you get into the summer months, make sure you try and work with that. Deal with it the best way you can. And look at this, rock bottom showed up. Rock bottom showed up as the map. Do you need to hit rock bottom in order to release that need to know everything, to need to know it all? Is there going to be something where it's going to feel like, oh my God, the sky has fallen? It's not that it is falling, it's fallen. Oh my goodness. And then when you like lift your head up and look around, you find it's not that bad. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, there's a lot of perception here. And look at this. The guidepost, raise your vibration. Raise your vibration. I was going to say you have to. I hate speaking like that. It would be a good idea to keep those positive thoughts, positive intentions. If anything is starting to irritate you, bug you, or whatever, look at things from a different perspective, right? Turn that frown upside down, however you want to put it. That's why the Strength card is here. Excuse me. As the overall energy for the year. The Strength part is needing to withstand the storm. And I say this more not because there's a big storm coming, but you're going to feel like it is, you see. And when we look at the cards that came out with this, so our tarot cards are Knight of Wands in reverse. So it's a little bit more subdued energy, like the subdued feeling of the Fool. Okay, that's all right. I don't mind that so much. Then the next card is Justice in reverse. It's feeling like you've been screwed over. Feeling like you didn't get a fair shake or a fair deal. Feeling like you got the shit end of the stick, right? But again, that's the whole rock bottom thing in our doubt card, where it's like, take a look around, Taurus. It's probably not that bad. And then the other card that came out is Death in the reverse. This is not all lost. You don't have to scrap everything. Like the Six of Swords back in the first quarter, you don't just have to like ditch everything and leave everything. You know what I mean? So this is something to be mindful of. Then when we take a look at the end of the year, okay, so this is the fall now. We're looking at October, November, December. We have acceptance. This is the journey. I'm learning to accept the things that I cannot change. So interesting how there is something that Taurus wants to change, and maybe what you want to change is the catalyst of change that's coming towards you. Who knows, right? The Map card is Sad Embrace. It's all in perception. I want to see what comes out in the tarot cards too, because the guidepost is blessings and abundance. There is some really good stuff here if you allow it. If you let it in and you allow it, there's a lot of good stuff this year. I think it's important to try and not focus so much on the stuff that doesn't feel comfortable, and focus more on, okay, what's good in this situation? What's the silver lining in the cloud that I'm feeling? Even if it's not a true cloud, right? Like I said, a lot of this is perception. Again, this is why the Strength card is here for you. And our tarot cards. We have the Five of Wands and it's in reverse. If you are resisting something, if you're arguing about something, if you're pushing back on something, let it go and let it flow. And the Knight of Swords, this is, once you do that, you can move forward with whatever plans you have laid or want to lay. Probably have laid already because you're Taurus. You got your shit together. But I think then you can move forward. If you try to do it while digging in your heels at the same time, it just doesn't flow. It doesn't make sense, right? And then the last card is the Four of Swords. You can actually take a break, but you can only take a break if you've done the work. You can only take a break if you have done the work and surrendered to whatever can't be changed or can't move forward, or you can't pull into the future with you. Do you see what I'm saying? So I hope that makes sense. Now, Taurus, Spirit, we're going to get you Divine Doors cards. We're going to see what door is Taurus going through. Oh, we got two of them in 2024. What does Taurus need to hear? You got two, and the first one, oh my gosh, I think Aries just got this. Heart healing. They did. Morning now has had its time. Do not pay it a single dime. Emerge from the darkness. A new day starts. Let light embrace the healing heart. Let it go. Let it go. You know what? Aries got this and somebody else did. Aquarius, Pisces, Aquarius or Pisces, I think, got the same card. And the second one you got, these are really cool. A distant kiss in a prayer flag. I've never seen this card before. Okay. I wish of all wishes that you were here. Through sunlight and rain, I need you near. There's somebody you're missing. There's our choice in our friendship. There might be a rift. There might be a parting. And this is why that card has come up. This is somebody that you want back in your life or you want back around. I think they're there in the first quarter. The second quarter is when things go kind of weird or whatever. All that stuff is happening. Especially with that new beginning of the Fool. I know it's a smaller energy, but still I think it's significant. And then it's the rest of the year figuring stuff out. So I think it's like a divergence, then a convergence, right? I think you come back. You know what I'm doing, Taurus? I'm going to get you an extra card because I want to see. I want to ask. I'm sure this is around this friendship, which I like to call like the Two of Cups kind of energy with that choice thing. 10 of Wands. It's a conclusion. It's a conclusion of some sort that is going to happen by the end of the year. This doesn't mean whatever relationship and friendship is, like you're not going to converge again. Because I just said, I see you converging again. It's not going to look like it did. Oh my gosh, that's what all this changes. Holy shit. See, it all comes together eventually. This is around a connection with someone. It could be a romantic connection, but it doesn't have to be. But there is something with somebody else. It's a relationship, a connection that most of your year is going to be focused on around you and somebody else. You could even go back and listen to this again. And I mean, it's not going to apply for all of you. I get that. We all have different lives. But there's the vast majority of you, this is going to be around a relationship. Wow. Holy crap. I like the fact that I don't feel this is a, this is it. We're done. We're never going to be friends again. We're getting a divorce. I don't want to work for you and I'm quitting. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't get that feeling. It feels like there are some things that need to be done and addressed, but it's going to take that time. I think you're going to see with that. I'm looking at that rock bottom card. The third quarter is probably gonna be the what do you call it? The most challenging, the most uncomfortable period or quarter, but it's also with the raise your vibration card. So if you're in that kind of energy, you know, you're in the poop soup, right? Get out, right? Get out and do whatever you can to raise your vibration. Do things that are fun. Do things that you love. Okay, maybe that person's taken a sabbatical. They've taken a hiatus and they're not around. And they're not available. Okay, go and live your best life. That is how you pass the time productively. Even if you're not doing anything, it's productive because you are learning that you are strong enough to do what you need to do no matter what. Well, Taurus, that's quite the reading. So I hope you like this. I hope everything goes well for you. I'm liking the reading from the perspective of it's not a final kind of feeling. So there's a lot of good here, but there's going to be work on your part. And Taurus, if you're looking for change, well, you might not get the change you're looking for, but hey, I think you can do it because you know what, Taurus? You are strong. I know you are. All right, we're going to leave it there. So I hope everything goes well in 2024. Of course, I'm still going to be around. We're still going to be chatting. And yeah, January's reading is going to be out before you know it. So enjoy the rest of 2023, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.